Hello guys, Andy from Next Gen Base here, and welcome to NGB Retro, where the old man plays the old games. Today, I'm playing a bit on my Evercade. We've got Sly Spy running on the Data East Arcade Collection. Absolute classic game. Basically, Poundland James Bond. So, let's jump in and see what Sly Spy plays like on Evercade. So, Evercade being... obviously, this in particular being an arcade game running on Evercade, running emulated, we need to put some credit in. So we're going to hit select to put in some credit, put in a coin. Obviously, a little bit cheaper than sticking 50p in every time you want to play the game in your local arcade. But then let's enter our agent name. So, is it 007? Mr. Bond? Let's do 00. Did I just do 777? I did 777. I don't actually know how that worked, but I thought I'd done 007. Hey, whatever. So, Sly Spy, if you've not played it, is basically a James Bond style game from Data East. It's got all of the trappings of a classic Bond story. It might as well be an unofficial Bond game. You start off with this pretty cool skydiving section, almost like the pre-credits scene to a good Bond movie. Obviously, we're an American agent because we don't have the Union Jack flag like Roger Moore would have in Spy Who Loved Me. But it's a side-scrolling action shooter game in which your agent has to take on waves of enemies, picking up power-ups, avoiding bombs and all sorts of nonsense. Can we? There we go. Great job. And obviously you get your little map at the bottom there that you can advance along. And I quite like the fact that you have different styles of levels in this game that kind of fit in with your typical James Bond spy story. Keep missing. I need to duck out of the way of those ones that come over the top of me. Like that. Obviously, a lot of these games were designed to munch your coins, so they are silly hard. As you can see, we're down to one tick of health already, about ready to die. But I would have loved to play a game like this in the arcade back in the days. This would have been absolutely the kind of game that I would have played. I'm not sure whether I did play Sly Spy in the arcades. I definitely played it like on home retro systems, and I'm pretty sure I saw it in arcade games in the arcade. And that was a little bomb there. Try not to get hit by enemy fire, obviously. There we go. Now, obviously, we are playing this on the Evercade controller here. The good thing as I mentioned in my Evercade video, is that Evercade is fairly compatible with multiple controllers. So, if you have an arcade stick, you can easily pop that in and play with an actual arcade stick, which is quite good fun. And obviously you can see we're building up a level for the golden gun there, which will give us a bit of a power up in the top corner. I don't think we can go into doors. No, we can't. Oh, lordy, it's kicking off. Got a machine gun now. Limited ammo. but obviously rapid fire. Get over there on the zip wire. Can't aim up when you're walking though, which is slightly annoying. And now we have Jaws at home. Oh, and obviously some very cheesy moves from the boss there. Oh, he's knocked the gun out of my hand. We did him barehanded, punches and kicks, sorted him right out. But you can see, obviously, this is so close to being a James Bond game. It's crazy. Underwater level, because why not? Oh, those sharks are not fun. So obviously Sly Spy likes Coca-Cola to give him his life back. And also the levels being timed is a bit stressful, but obviously we can get bonus time there. Oh, another boss, great. And dead. So obviously, very... I don't think we've got like a smart bomb or anything like that. No. Oh, Lord. That does a lot of damage, that little claw attack. Obviously there's a degree of... Oh, it's like some kind of mutant shark. A degree of, like, rinse and repeat in how the levels progress. And as I said, it's clearly been designed to munch your coins. But one of the good things about this compared to some of the other arcade games is you do restart back when you do a continue, versus like having to go back to the start of a level. And it's not a long game. You can see we're sort of probably about halfway point now. And here's the golden gun, looking very much like the big guns from Data East's RoboCop game. If I'd been playing this without infinite continues, which is effectively what you get on the system like Evercade, I would be probably nearly £1 down in my arcade allowance by now. So, but one of the kind of the things that I loved about arcade games like this is these are the kind of games that back in the days you didn't really get on home computers. Particularly when this game came out is when I would have had like my ZX Spectrum. Hello. Oh. Some kind of dual tiger bosses. What is this? Dark Souls 2? No, it's not dual tigers, it's just lots of tigers. Obviously if you're an animal lover, probably not a good game to be playing. Just with one tick of enemy health left.
Great job.
There we go, great job. Okay, do I go down? I do. Video games have normally taught me that going down into pits like that is a bad idea, but obviously Sly Spy wants me to go down. Ah, right in between two guys that are going to shoot me in the face. Again, this is the real cheesy aspect of games like this, is that, you know, whole let's drop you down into a gang of enemies that you can't do anything about, that are going to kill you, so you have to put in another coin. Which is why, you know, obviously this kind of system is the best way to play these games. Certainly the cheapest way to play these games. Oh, that barrel just keeps going, doesn't it? Oh, I've got a jetpack now. Oh, I've lost my jetpack. Oh, it's all going now. I certainly don't recall James Bond ever getting completely mauled by Doberman. Oh, and now we have Odd Job at home. Looks like you can only damage him when his hat's off. Oh, he's not too hard. He's not too hard of a boss. Certainly not the worst that we've encountered. Oh, we're back underwater again. Watch out for sharks. There's a lot of sharks in this underwater sections. And I've lost my little jet device again. It's just so easy to get caught. I love the graphics on this, but they do mean that the NAF 1980s collision detection, was this 90s? I can't quite remember. I will check the date on the Evercade menu screen after this. Oh, we're back onto this guy, are we? In your face. Literally in your face. Are you going to bring your Robo Shark in to, or Mutant Shark or whatever it was, to take us on again? Oh, I'm running out of ammo. Stabbed him to death with my knife.
Great job.
Great job. 2 levels left. Let's get through this. Let's do this. I don't like the kind of... I feel like there's foreshadowing that we're going to be facing off against robots or something, given that there was like that decapitated robot down there. Let's get a machine gun. Okie dokie. I'm sure there are some expert Sly Spy players watching this going, thinking I'm doing something completely wrong. But I don't dislike sort of like the big levels like this, and the layout and the big chunky visuals are lovely. I think what I've done wrong here is I've fallen down into a big pit full of tigers. And now there's a tiger just in general that's not eating the bad guys as well. Rude, stop it. Oh, we've got a bit more ladder. Let's keep climbing. Oh, we've got Poundland Jaws is back. I got him. Punched him to death. I do have no gun though, so I'm going to have to be punching and kicking tigers. Oh, so now we've got a boss rush. Arcade games really were the original pay to win, weren't they? I mean, literally you had to pay, you know, microtransactions every time you wanted to continue your game, but you know, we loved them back in the day. This was the only way we could play games that looked this good, this chunky. Time is running down. There we go. Our job at home's gone. Oh, now we've got this dictator kind of fella. Can't get through there. Huh. Dear. There we go. Great job. Basically, you just have to keep firing away at the barrier until it goes. And there we go. Oh, you missed a few things. Better go back and get them. Try again. So there must have been like sort of hidden stuff in some of the levels. Interesting. I like Sly Spy. It's good fun. It's got big chunky visuals, and you know, it's a fairly quick game if you just want to blast. Great on Evercade because you can just kind of see it through to the end without the pressure of having to keep popping 10p pieces in when you know, you need a new continue. And there we go. And Sly Spy running on Evercade. It's part of the Data East Arcade cartridge, which you get bundled in with the Evercade VS. I'm going to do a bit more Evercade content going forward. Maybe take a look at some of the slightly bigger games like Demons of Asterborg or Cathedral. Some of the kind of the more indie style, retro styled games that you get with it. Do you have an Evercade? Do you enjoy playing Evercade? Is it something you're interested in? Do you like a good retro game? Obviously leave a comment down below. If you've liked the video, give it that big old thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, do subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing some retro game content a bit more regularly now. As you can see, I've got a bit more of an easier setup to record at, so you know, we should be seeing more videos like this in the future. But yeah, until next time, goodbye for now.